Hello, it's Sally here. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be working on my Roxy Journal Stitchery project, volume 7, and I'm still working on the flowers at the moment. So I just wanted to come on and show you what I've done. I've done a little bit more on the background petals. I've done some fabric weaving, thread weaving. I've put lace on. I think might have shown you that one already. And then over here I've got lace again, more thread weaving, and I've got some decorative stitches. So I just thought I'd do a couple more and show you how I'm progressing. So I have got my fabrics here, and I'm actually just looking for my lace, which has gone into hiding. There it is. This is lovely pinky peachy lace here. This is from Christine. I got gifted it. I can't remember whether I've told you. I may have already told you that. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. And I have been using this on the, where have I used it? I've used it on that one. So I'm going to use it on another petal, one of the different petals down here. So I'm just going to have a look, see how that fits in with the shape of the petal. I don't want to waste it, so I'm just trying to get the maximum usage out of it. So I think I'm going to do it like that. Let me just pop that back in there. So that's going to go on there. So I just need to trim this a little bit further, just so that it fits the shape of the leaf. It doesn't have to be 100% exact, but that's okay like that. So I'll use some pink thread, which I have got here. This is just a perle thread, a lovely bright pinky colour, and a needle. I will try with my cotton darner needle, my thin needle, but I may have to, I'm not sure. Oh no, it goes through. It's a thinner perle this is, so it's not too bad. I'm just using one strand. And all I'm going to do, make sure I've only got one layer here because I've doubled it up. That's there. The other side. I'm going to start here and just do an over cast stitch. That's a good start. Knotted it already. What I have been doing as well is popping a little bit of glue underneath, just tiny dabs, and it just makes it a little bit tacky, so that the fabric sits on there and doesn't move. So you can do that, or you can pin it, but where am I? I'm not a great fan of pins, so whatever makes it easier is fine by me. So I'm just going to do stitches all the way around this one. How are you all today? I hope you're all well and you're finding time to stitch. I've been stitching most of the weekend. I'm trying to get prepared for my next workshop, which is on the 1st of March. And it's a lovely sunny daffodil that we're going to be stitching. So I've been just doing another daffodil just to get an example all ready for when everyone comes round. been trying to time myself as well, because obviously the workshop is for 4 hours and I don't want to do a project that's going to take, you know, I would like the ladies to finish the project when they're there. I think it gives a sense of achievement when you've finished it, rather than, you know, saying, oh, you can take it home and finish it, but which obviously they can do if they need to, but it would be nice if we could all kind of finish it. So I've been trying to time myself, which is almost impossible, because I start stitching, then I go off and do something else, and then I forget about the time, and so my scissors, yeah, so it's been hard to kind of make sure I've got a project that's going to be completed in 4 hours, but hopefully it will, but if not then it won't, because obviously, you know, you've got to leave time for teaching. We have all different levels of stitchers, so you know, I don't want anyone to be worrying that they're not keeping up with the class or anything. I want everyone to be able to find their own speed and do things at their own time, so it's kind of like a balance, getting the balance right, but hopefully we did on the last one, so everyone just about finished for the last project that I did, so I hope that happens again this time. Right, so this one here, I'm going to put fabrics down, so I'm going to just halve that, because it's kind of like I want to do half of that there, and then I just need to kind of shape it a little bit. So I'm just going to take those edges off and just keep nibbling at it until I've got the right shape. Whoops, snip that there, that's fine, that side. Just going to take a little bit more off this side. I don't want to take too much that it's not right. I think that's okay, that's fine. And then I'm just going to find another one. I've got some little offcuts somewhere, but as you know, when you have a tidy up, they all disappear, don't they? There we go, I've got one. This little one here, of this fabric. Again, I'm just going to shape it a little bit. I think I've probably took too much off there, but it doesn't matter too much, because I know I'm going to have flowers over there, so I'm going to use that like that. Put those little offcuts there, and then just dab, and you can't really see the you can't see the glue, but it's just there just to help it be a little bit tacky. Move that into a different place. That's kind of gone over to that side, hasn't it? Go up in the middle of there like that. Okay, and then I think I'm just going to put a bit of yellow on that one, because I've got no yellow on that one yet, apart from in the weaving. I'll put yellow in the weaving, but what have I got? I've got this one here. Yep, that'll be fine. It's just a thin poly. I can't tell you what it is, because that's how it came to me, in a little bundle like that. So I try to buy all my threads pre-loved if I can. There's so many out there, so if you can use up ones that are already hanging around, then it's not too bad. So I'm just going to start on, this has all been tacked down. This one, the pink one underneath, has been tacked down now. I've just done a, what do we call it, a invisible stitch around all over them, so that they wouldn't move. Just trying to catch fabric where I need to. Sorry if it's a bit dull. It's a dull old day today here in England. It's rainy. I don't know whether I can put my light on. I don't know whether it'll be better. Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. It can cast a few shadows. I'll pop it on. Let me just lower it down. Just give me a second to lower it down. Hopefully that's might be a bit better. But yeah, dull old day here, rainy. But my husband did say, I haven't been down the garden. It's so wet and muddy. I'm not going down there at the moment if I don't have to. But he's saying that the snowdrops have started to come out. I'm just having a look out the window, see if I can see them, but I think they're a bit further down the garden from where I can see. But yeah, the snowdrops are coming out, so that's the first sign of spring. Won't be long before the daffodils are out. Everything's coming out of its hibernation now. Pop that round again. There's quite a few layers of fabric here, so it's not as easy to do a quick running stitch all the way through. Get one more in, see if I can just catch that over there. There we go. And then I think I'm going to do a little bit of maybe a fly stitch. Don't need to do exactly. Quite getting the angle because of the thickness of the fabric at the moment. Apologies if you can't see it quite clearly enough. I might just do a stab it rather than try and work on the top. Just to get this seam sewn down. If I go over the seam, then it holds it all down. If you can hear background noise, my daughter's just come home from college, so kind of like a half day today. And my husband's working from home as well, so it's them two chatting in the background. Although we've just, he's just said he's about caught up with work, and says, oh, you're going to do a little hop, skip and a jump. And you know, I don't know whether you know where when you jump and you kind of click your heels together. Yeah, we've just been trying to do that. It wasn't a very pretty sight. But Ruby, my daughter, she can do it perfectly, but we couldn't. said to my husband, I would say you need more practice, but I don't want you to practice because I don't want you to fall over. So it's leave that to the even ones. Right, let me just see how that's looking. Yeah, not too bad. I've still got this area to do here, so I will take this and I think we'll just do an overcast stitch this side. Okay, and I think that one's done. So that one will just be waiting for the top petals. Right, this one here, I've still got this to tie down, but I have done the other one. So let's do some buds. So I have done that one already. And then what I was thinking is there's one of my buds. I think I've got 3. I'm just going to try and find them. There's another one. And there's one. That would do. Okay, so they're the buds. And then what I want to do is do I want to put a little bit of lace on them? Do I want to I'm going to try. I'm not sure whether it's going to work or not, but I kind of want to go half and half, if you know what I mean. I'll show you. So I'll start with this one. I'm just going to I've probably cut this too small. I'm just going to use this to cut out the shape, first of all, of the bud. Right, so I've roughly got the same size. Put that over there. Right, I knew I'd do that. I've gone and goes like that. That's it. Yeah, like that. Can you see how it kind of looks like one leaf lapped over the other one? That's what I wanted. I didn't think I'd be able to do it. I thought it looked rubbish, but I think it looks okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to dab that on so that it sits on. Like that. And then I'm going to dab it, the whole thing, place it on, like that. So let's do another one. I quite like that. Just having a look, see what other fabrics I've got. I've got this one here, which I like, but I kind of like just the, oh, it's got little spots on it. I'm not bothered about the actual flowers, but if I could get one with just spots, get a little piece with just spots on it. I don't want to waste the fabric, but there, look. Again, copy the doesn't matter that it doesn't go all the way. It's a little bit smaller than they think, because I'm only going to use half of it anyway. Right. Yes, I like it. Yeah, and one more. Should I have it? I don't know whether the lace will. Okay. See if that works. Should have done it a bit bigger, possibly. I think it's going, once I've got my stitching on, I think it'll be okay. It's a bit far out, it might be a bit too far out. Okay, put the end of my glue on. I'm just going to I'm not sure about that one, but we'll see how it goes. So I need some thread. Now I want quite thin thread for this. Nope. Got, yeah. Just going to use one strand, I think, for these ones to be a little bit more delicate. I'm not going to put that much stitching. I'm not going to put much stitching on. I'm not going to do any decorative. I'm just going to just overcast stitch. I think, unless it looks bare. Don't know sometimes, do you, until you actually start stitching as to what you need to put in. Again, quite thick fabric under here. I'm not minding working on a big piece. The only trouble is kind of like when you've got a gather of fabric and your hand's not big enough to hold that gather of fabric, but it's not too bad at the moment. I think this is probably the largest piece that I've worked on. one's coming off a little bit. And then I'm hoping to do just a running stitch down this seam in the middle. Because I wanted to do fairly small stitches, I think I'm having to stab it rather than run with it because I can't get the fabric on my needle easily. Hopefully one more stitch. Pop in there. I think that will be fine. Let's have a look how it looks. Yeah, I think that will do. I've still got to put the little stems on the flowers. I'm just going to do this one because this one feels as though it's coming off. I'm twisting it round, everything's falling off the table. Okay, and then again, just a little bit of running stitch. I'm just going to start there and go backwards, just because I can't quite catch that. And again, I'm just going to go over here and then go backwards on that one just to catch that. It's easier going down through the fabric sometimes than it is to go back up. I suppose I didn't say that on. Okay. Just do this last one and then I will show you how I'm doing this stalks or stems on the buds. I've got a few frame bits. and then just some running stitch down the middle, and then that one's done. And the last one. Okay, where are we? There we go. I just finish that off. And I've lost track of time as well. I'm not sure. Have we got another week left of this one before we get another prompt? I can't remember. And I don't think mine's going to take more than a week left because I've only got my top petals. I've got those two in the buds, and then my top petals. I don't think it'll take me more than a week, but I can't remember if we've got 1 week or 2 weeks left. Right, so these stalks here, I just need to grab some green thread, which is here. Got mingled in with my my daffodil project. I had to pinch them to use on my daffodil project. Right, so do I want to go dark with them, or do I want bright? I think I'm going to go bright because they're kind of like fresh new stems. So, although this is not very realistic anyway, but I think I'm going bright. So I'll use this. There's about 3 strands left on this one. So I might kind of double it over, so it's a 6-strander. I'm just going to do some stem stitch. Very much because it's only from here to here, so it's just a bit of a thicker stitch than a running stitch or a back stitch or anything. I'm going to knot at it. It's not, as I say, it's only going to be a few stitches, so it's hardly worth worrying about what kind of stitch it is. Where have we gone? There we are. I think I mentioned in my my last video I'd come back and show you how I'm doing the centre petal and the outer petals, but as you can see I'm not quite there yet, so that will probably be in the next video. I've got all this done. So one more, this one. Ouch. Stuck my finger. Okay. Making sure I'm not bleeding. Okay, so they are the buds, like that. And that side's done apart from the outer petals. And then I'm just going to be working on this one and putting that, I don't know how far down I'm going with that. I think there's only 3 buds on this one as well. I'm just wondering, does it need another bud? I don't know. Let me just, I'm sure I've got more buds to cut out. There's one. No, I'm going to leave it. I might just cut that with a little bit of a stray. So, how long I've been going? Hang on, let me just have a look how long. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to finish these off and then I will be back to show you how I'm doing the outer petals next week. Okay, so thanks so much for watching. See you again soon. Bye bye.